Hi, I'm Chip Rowan with the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and you are watching In the Know. For this episode, we are talking to some representatives from the Domestic Violence Services of Southwestern Pennsylvania. And joining me is Shannon Deely. Hello, Shannon.
Hi.
And Shalina Rauschner. Hello, Shalina.
Hi.
And Shalina is the volunteer coordinator, and Shannon is the community events coordinator. And they have a big event coming up here in the Connellsville area. And you want to talk about that, Shannon?
Yeah, we have our second annual bowling night. It will be on June 20th. That's a Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at Yough Lanes right here in Connellsville.
Yeah. And this is the second
Yes.
year for that. And last year's went well.
Yes, there are 20 lanes and we had 16 of them full.
Yeah, and there's a lot of bowlers in this area. Yeah. How do folks register?
You can register online through our event link. It's givebutter.com/DVSSP Bowling Night, or you can visit our website at peacefromdv.org and find more event information there.
Excellent. The cost to register?
It's $50, and that is for a team of up to 5 bowlers, and that includes your shoes, the lane for 2 hours, pizza, snacks, and non-alcoholic beverages.
That sounds like a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is there a deadline to register?
No, as long as we still have lanes open,
Okay.
We'll take teams up till the day of. So, like I said, last year we ended up with 16, so we do recommend registering before June 20th. But if you go on our event page on the 20th and there's still tickets, we still have lanes.
Yeah, great. How about sponsor opportunities? I see you have some sponsors involved.
We do. We have a $200 Kingpin sponsorship package, and that includes a team of up to 5 bowlers. We have a $100 strike sponsor package, and we're also looking for what we're calling Pin Pal supporters. Anybody who wants to donate in kind, whether it's advertising, a raffle basket, gift card, things like that.
Yeah, I like the names.
Thanks.
Did you come up with
Gotta
those?
keep it catchy. Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Maybe a little ChatGPT help.
There you go. Yeah, that's good. And who would they, if they wanted to be a sponsor, who would they contact you?
Yeah, you can contact me. My email is sd@peacefromdv.org, or you can call me directly at 724-223-5477, and my direct extension is 121.
Okay. So, Shannon, that's the event. So let's talk about how the event helps folks. How are these funds from the event used?
Sure.
I think Shalita's going to tell us all about that.
Thank you. DVSSP does a lot of their work because they are grant funded. However, none of our programs are 100% grant funded. That means that we have to make up the difference between what the grant will pay for and what we need for the survivors. We try to do that by, getting donors to donate money, and we also do that through the events. While the events are great and we get to meet people, get our name out in the community, they also do provide a valuable resource in that we're going to have money to spend on a lot of different things that we need for the organization. The organization, our goal is to empower survivors, raise awareness, and create safer communities, and we do that in a myriad of ways. We do have a 24-hour 7-day-a-week helpline. The local one is 724-439-9500, and that helpline can be used. People can call that anytime to talk about their domestic violence or dating abuse situations. We also have legal advocacy services where we help survivors file protection from abuse orders. We also help survivors navigate the court system. We're not attorneys, but we can help them sort of better navigate the system.
You have the connections to get them with the people that they need.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people are afraid to reach out, and just that uncertainty. So I guess part of you is encouraging people not to be afraid, and that you're a safe place.
Yeah, fear is a logical response, and we understand that, and we help survivors recognize that even through fear, they can make decisions that are empowering for themselves in whatever avenue they want to take. And if the legal avenue is one they want to take, we can walk them through that. And if they don't want to go through the legal channels, that's fine. There are other ways that we can help them too. One way is through our mobile advocacy and empowerment department. They help survivors by meeting them where they are, both literally, as in we'll meet you at the Panera Bread if you want, or whatever location, or on Zoom, or we can also meet them where they are, like psychologically, help them recognize what they're going through and how they can move forward, whether they're choosing to stay in the relationship or not.
Yeah. I'm sure you are some difficult situations, and it's a difficult work, but it's good work. So thank you both for what you do to help folks.
Well, thank you for having us here. We also offer mental health therapy. We offer housing department where we help our survivors find safe places to live. And we also offer a safe house for survivors who would like to just leave their home and come somewhere where they're going to be safe. And at that safe house, we have trained counselors who can assist them with whatever their needs are at that particular time. We have prevention department working to change the world in the communities we serve, and we also have the outreach team, which is what Shannon and I are a part of, getting out in the community, letting people know what we do.
Yeah, and that's how I met you.
Exactly.
You brought a sign here to Armstrong. Was October Domestic Violence Month?
Yes.
Yeah, so you brought a sign and we were able to put that out front. So that's what started all this.
Exactly, and we appreciate your support in that. So
Yeah,
thank you.
we're glad to help. As I mentioned, it's really good work. So the bowling event is one way for you to raise money, but if someone just wants to make a donation, how would they do that?
We can do that by going to our website, which is piecefromdv.org, or you could go to the Give Butter site, which is givebutter.com/DVSSP.
Okay. And then I would imagine you need volunteer help too?
Absolutely. We have volunteers that act both in trained and untrained capacities. The trained volunteers have to go through a 40-hour training, but that allows them to have direct service with experience. They can work directly with the clients. If they're not really interested in that, but they still want to give back to the organization, they can work with us in our administration office or work with us in the community.
Okay.
So there's a lot of different ways to do that.
Yeah, that's good. And I would imagine you need volunteers all the time. And you have a pretty big footprint that you cover too, right?
Yes, we serve Washington Green and Fayette County.
Yeah, that's a big footprint.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that number again? You mentioned a phone number that if someone is experiencing abuse, there's a number they could reach out.
724-439-9500.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Well, Shalene, I appreciate the sharing about what you folks do. Shannon, I appreciate you sharing about the actual event. If you don't mind, just repeat the date, time, and place, all that good stuff for the event.
Yeah, it will be Friday, June 20th from 6 to 8, and it will be at Yough Lanes in Connellsville. So we hope you guys are able to join us. It should be a really fun night. Throw on your bowling shoes, get some pizza, support a good cause, and we hope to see some of you there.
That's great. Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
And now, you're in the know.